Here to talk about the impact of the increase of female athletes in traditional male sports. History shows that traditional sports have been dominated by men, while women showed little to no participation in these sports. Lindsay Adler continues on by stating, sports became male dominated not by accident, but as a result of decades of systemic exclusion. It was frowned upon for women to participate in sports such as baseball, football, or hockey. Many women over the last century have crushed those stereotypes, not only by participating in those sports, but excelling in them. For example, in the 1930s, Jackie Mitchell shocked the baseball world after she struck out Babe Ruth. Although our society has grown tremendously, female athletes are not viewed as equals. The impact of increased female athletes in traditionally male sports is rapidly changing. Over 40 years ago, female athletes had a major change and assist in being able to have an impact in these traditional male sports due to Title IX. This law has allowed women to have a chance to be equal to men in sports and in their education.
Title IX states, no person in the United States shall, on the basis of sex, be excluded from the participation and denied the benefits of or be subjected to discrimination under any education program or activity receiving federal financial assistance.
Traditional male sports in our society are known as baseball, basketball, soccer, football, and hockey, and even race car driving. In the Sports Illustrated article, Anderson states that girls who compete in sports get better grades, graduate at higher rates, and have more confidence. Cachet later states that the structure of these sports is defined by specific requirements attached to traditionally male stereotypes, such as toughness and aggressiveness, strength and endurance, competitiveness, and willingness to take risks. 4 decades ago, 294,015 girls competed in high school sports. That number has ballooned to 3,173,549 in today's modern life.
72, there was a major setback for a female athlete when the Little League organization stated publicly that girls might suffer from breast cancer if they were to get hit in the chest by a ball. In response, in 1974, Little League amended its character to include female players because of the changing social climate. In 1992, the NCAA creates the Gender Equity Task Force due to the lack of scholarship funds for female in athletics. In 2010, at NCAA Division I schools, women composed almost 53% of the aggregate student body, but were under 46% of the school's student athletes. Women's teams received just 41.4% of the money spent on head coach salaries, just 36.4% of the recruiting dollars, and just 39.6% of overall athletic expenses.
There have been many females who have dominated known traditional male sports. For example, Monet Davis and Jackie Mitchell played baseball. Ronda Rousey is a phenomenal kickboxer. Shannon Shabazz has played ice hockey, and Danica Patrick was an auto racer, and Ashley Martin played football.
To include, we have recommendations of what we can do in the future. We can allow women to play with men by making all sport unisex rather than favoring either sex. Continue improving on Title IX, leading to females and males earning equal amounts in scholarship opportunities. Create a female league for all male sports. Change the perception of women athletes as sex symbols and advertise women athletes in athletic gear or action shots as men are advertised.